What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades, and we're going to start our Let's Play of Persona 3 Portable. Now, I am not going to be stopping Danganronpa or Disgaea. Oh crap, sorry about this, I just had to skip the movie. It's just that, Okay. Don't be insulted by this, all the Disgaea fans out there who have been watching my video and saying that I've been doing a pretty good job with the Let's Play, but I don't enjoy playing Disgaea. It's probably because I've never been really into RPGs like that, where it requires you, like, it's just the gameplay doesn't excite me, and the story is a little too slow. I heard that it gets better later. It's just a little slow for me. And honestly, it's a little on the silly side, but again, it's not a bad game. It's just not my kind of game. I'm just trying to make sure that the movie doesn't play again. I will be playing that later, and I will be finishing Danganronpa. I only have a couple trials left. We're almost done with that. But the reason why, okay. I've had this game on the back burner for the longest time, and the reason why I did not Let's Play it earlier was because sorry, that my laptop's recorder could not record my voice and at a loud enough volume that my voice was too quiet and the game was too loud. And even if I played with the audio a little bit, you just could not hear a word I was saying. But now that I have this headset and a decent audio recording and editing program, I can play this game. So enough about me blathering for the past 2 minutes. Let's just get started. Now, Persona 3 Portable is a JRPG, and it was released I think 2009 or 2010. I honestly don't know, but it's a very good game. I played it a long time ago, back in high school. My friend let me borrow hers, and I fell in love with it. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful game, and I was so excited when I got the emulator. So anyway, welcome to the world of P3P. In this game, you can select the gender of your main character. Fuck! Sorry guys, I forgot to silence my phone. Just give me a couple seconds and enjoy this music. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So there is a Persona 3 for the PS2, I believe, but the difference is that Persona 3 only has one gender, and Persona 3 Portable came out later and allowed you to pick a female. Simply because in Persona 3, you could only talk to the girl characters and form a bond with them. So, in Persona 3 Portable, they allowed you to talk to the guy characters a little more. Okay, so let's pick my gender. The course of the game will change based on the main character's gender. By choosing a male main character, you'll be able to play a version very close to the original P3. This is recommended for new players who have yet to experience P3. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players. See also for veterans of P3 and P3 FES who want a new perspective. Again, I have played P3, but I never played the girl half, but I just know that the story is completely the same. It's just that it just lets you talk to the more male-oriented, to the male characters. It's not that much different, but I guess you get to see more backstory with them rather than only the female characters. Now please, choose a gender. I'm sticking with the male character because that's what I'm used to. I am thinking of doing a female playthrough of this, but I'm not really sure, considering that the story is completely the same. The only difference is the little side missions you get when you're talking to the male characters. Keep getting started up again. I'm still fairly new to the Let's Play game. Begin the story as a male character? Si, senor. Next, choose a difficulty setting. Your choice will not influence the storyline. Choose a difficulty level that fits your comfort level. I'm going on easy because even the fact that I've played through this before does not change the fact that I am not the best at this game. In all honesty, this game requires a lot of grinding and a lot of planning, which I will show later, so I'm not giving too much spoilers. But I played through my original playthrough on normal, and in all honesty, I sucked. So many deaths, so many restarting, and it just was horrible for me. So, in order to make this playthrough as painless as possible, even though I love this game, I will be going on easy. 10 restarts, and it's not too babyish. Like, again, I'm a bit of a veteran a bit of a veteran. I shouldn't be calling myself a veteran, because then if I was, I'd be going on either normal or hard. Anyway, easy. You will not be able to change the difficulty after this. Proceed in easy mode? Yes. Now please, enjoy the game. Again, this game is so awesome. Just so awesome. Character art and storyline depicting this game are purely works of fiction. Oh, I couldn't even read that. Butterfly! Now, I did record this before, but the problem was that I was still playing around with the headset settings, and I was really, really garbled, and I managed to fix it now, but that's the problem. That was the problem, I should say. The moon. The dark side of the moon. Because of that previous recording, I'm hoping that the audio quality is a lot better now. Terminal station, evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere...
I just put it to my head.
That's right, we got voice actors all up in this bitch.
Pull the trigger.
Oh my, what's going on here? I'm feigning ignorance!
No chickening out. No, I can't.
Don't worry, for the first-time players, this is not what you think it is. Inside the New City passenger train, Anehazaru. Please, if anyone out there speaks Japanese, tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I would love it if you told me if I was pronouncing it wrong. I want to learn this language so bad, but my college does not offer it as a language. I probably will try when I graduate. Hopefully.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered.
Thank you.
We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry.
It's quite alright. It's not like the people on this train have a job, or anything, or a family to get home to. You know, normal things.
The next stop is Iwa Todai.
Thank you. Butterfly again! I'm really excited for this game, guys. Like, if my 2-minute spiel in the beginning... Whoops, sorry. If my 2-minute spiel in the beginning didn't give everything... If my 2-minute spiel before playing can give that away, I love this game a lot.
Please take care to board before our departure.
And I have no doubt in the world that I'm overhyping it. You arrived late. It's almost midnight. That clock is very important. Not important, but it'll pop up again. The terminals turn off. Lights go off. And it's insta-horror movie. Don't worry, this game's not scary. Creepy, but not scary. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. Now, one thing you gotta realize about the main character in this game, his voice only comes out during combat, not during, cutscenes and stuff. Which is kind of a letdown, because you want to give your main character some sort of personality or voice. But then again, this is an RPG, you are the main character's personality, and technically, you should be reading whatever he says in your voice. Whatever. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. Guys, if you hear anything ruffling, I'm adjusting my headphones. It's a little on the loose side, so sorry. The moon! Is it just me or is it bigger? Oh, it just says it. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Gakukan High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome.
Hey.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Is it just me, or does that boy's voice sound a bit sensual when he says that? Like, I'm not sure. I know they're going for the little, like, creepy, mysterious boy vibe, but it sounds like, ooh, I've been waiting for you for quite some time now. And I'm not sure how it sounded in the Japanese dub because I never heard the Japanese dub. But I'm hoping that there was no, like, miscommunication there. An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
What kind of contract?
There's no need to be scared.
I'm not scared. You're just a little creepy boy. Why would I be scared? I mean, it's not like the lights are off, a little creepy boy comes up to me handing me a contract, not even introducing himself, by the way.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Like most contracts. Can I read it first? Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. I like the older English here. Below is a blank to sign your name. And now we get to name our character. Both first and last name, oddly enough. Now, I will tell you one thing about myself when it comes to this franchise. I'm a big nerd when it comes to Persona 3 and Persona 4. I have not played Personas 1 or 2. I will try getting around to playing those because I heard they're just as good and a bit more serious than Persona 3 and 4. But I do know that the main character of Persona 3 and Persona 4, and I hope to play that one later as well, have a real name for themselves. And the one for Persona 3, the guy is Minato Arisato. The girl is Minako, and a slightly changed name, just one letter difference. Anyway, I'll be inputting that as the name instead of I'm not putting shades down because it doesn't fit in the kind of setting. So S. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Back. I said shades in my mind. Just put it in there. M-I-N-A-T. Oops. Back. Oh. Minato. A-R-I-S-A-T-O. Again, I think it sounds cool, and I think, like most Japanese names, it has some sort of meaning behind it. I don't know what it means. I'll probably be looking that up off screen because I am curious. But if you guys want to look it up, go ahead. Like, that's what I found out to be the quote-unquote official name. But again, it's up to anyone to name the character whatever they like. Proceed. Yes.
Very well.
Creepy little boy.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop me from wishing.
And so it begins.
What begins? What did I just sign? What are you putting me into? The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness, and the main character does not find this weird at all. And if this happened to me in real life, I'd probably just run the fuck away. Would anyone else run the fuck away? Not knowing what they're getting into? Exactly, I would run away.
Who's there?
Oh, Jesus. I wasn't really scared.
How can you be... But it's...
Yes, it's 12 midnight. What about it?
Don't tell me.
Tell you what? I broke in? No, I was invited. The girl's holding something that looks like a gun. Please don't shoot me. I'm fragile.
Wait.
Oh, who are you? Yes. No.
The lights.
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
I'm sorry. The train was late. It's not my fault.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Nice to meet you.
Who's he?
I'm Minato Arisato. What about you?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Okay.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
So this isn't the boys' dorm. No, I don't know what to say about that.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I'm not a pervert if that's what you're wondering.
I guess we'll see.
Yes, you will.
This is Yukari Takeba.
Nice to meet you.
She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Nice to meet you, Yukari. I'll probably introduce myself at some point. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Yay, friendship, I think.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest.
Don't tell me how to live my life. What if I'm a night guy and I like roaming the city? I like being on the prowl. Have you ever thought of that?
Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
How organized of you. Thank you.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Delightful. Oh yeah, there's one thing that I like about this game a lot, is the soundtrack. I just hope that YouTube doesn't flag me for this, because YouTube does that a lot. Even though Let's Plays are completely fine on YouTube, they flag you for music. Nah. Dormitory, second floor hallway, at the furthest door.
This is it.
Yay.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
I'm pretty sure it is easy. Hang on guys, I'm just scratching something. Sorry, my ear is itchy and my headphones are make noise when I move them.
So, any questions?
Not really.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
You guys don't know about the kid? Should I be worried about this? Yukari does not seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something?
No, I will not go steady with you. Nah, just something like, typically when someone asks if they can ask you a question, it's typically something they're comfortable with saying.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Sure, if you like coffins. What do you mean?
You know what Never mind.
Sorry, I forgot.
It seems like you're alright.
Sure.
Well, I better get going.
Okay then. Yes?
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Cool beans.
Good night.
Good night to you as well. Yukari walked down the stairs. By the way, if you think I'm talking a little more proper than I usually do, I actually talk like that in real life. Of course I curse and like use a lot of slang with my friends, but I prefer to talk in a way that's more English. This is your assigned room. Now let's just sit back and enjoy the R&B for a couple seconds. I think it's R&B. Feel free to correct me. I enjoy being corrected. Using the directional buttons or the analog stick to move the cursor, hold down the O button to make the cursor move a bit faster. Also, press the R button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press the R button again to hide the icons. Press the triangle button to access config, erase data, load data, and the title screen. Okay then, which one did I set to the order? Whee! It doesn't move that much faster. There are the icons. I usually like keeping the icons on, so I just know what I can and can't interact with. It's kind of like Danganronpa, in the sense that you have to press a button to see what you can interact with. But instead of, unlike Danganronpa, it stays on, and I like it that way. So I'm not confused and like going, oh, what can I interact with? Anyway, you can't really interact with anything in the room right now, and almost nothing in the room is really important until later on. Because this game has certain stats you have to max out in order to talk to certain characters. And really the only thing useful in this... There's only two things useful in this room. There's the bed and the desk. The desk you use to study, and the bed is pretty much a way of resting the character. The mirror I don't think you're using, and the TV and calendar I don't think you ever really use. Well, I think the calendar is somewhat important, but that's not till later, really. Anyway, the only thing we can really do right now is sleep. So let's hit the hay. Yes, I know. I'm going to sleep now.